And new details tonight on a water rescue that proved to be deadly in the city of Santa Cruz last night. The fire department says 2 people were swept off the rocks and into the ocean. First responders say it happened shortly after 6 p.m. on West Cliff Drive near David Way. And that's where we find KION's Brianna Mathaw. She has been speaking with the fire chief and locals about the dangers of sneaker waves. She joins us now live from Santa Cruz. Brianna?
The Santa Cruz Sheriff's Office has yet to identify the man and the woman who died last night. And officials I was able to speak to tell me that it's a constant reminder to stay cautious when you're around the water.
Waves come in, and every now and then you think you know where the line is, where the waves are coming, and then there'll be these sneaker waves that come up.
On Tuesday night, emergency services responded to a distress call at West Cliff Drive near David Way.
2 individuals, a male and a female, that were in a hazardous area of West Cliff, on a cliff, and unaware of the conditions that were changing at the time. A swell that was coming in, and of course the direction of that swell apparently caught them off guard, knocked them into the water where they were injured and knocked unconscious.
A large emergency response included local fire, police, state park, harbor patrol, and AMR ambulance. The Santa Cruz Fire Department said that there were 4 swimmers deployed as well.
The majority of our water rescues, again, 80% of them on the beaches involve rip currents, and then the other majority of our calls are off of our cliff areas that are extremely hazardous.
When crews arrived on the scene, water access was their primary issue because the area was extremely hazardous. Once they were received, the victims were transported to the yacht harbor and underwent advanced life support. Then one of the victims were transported to a local hospital.
This time of year in the summer, we're seeing these southerly swells. These swells come with long lulls, which happen to catch people off guard.
Fire crews saying that, unfortunately, water rescues are very common. In 2023, they had 43 water rescue incidents. They get calls for ocean rescues weekly, depending on time of year and water conditions.
Being summertime and seeing as how we are experiencing a heat wave in the inland areas, we have many people that are coming to visit our coastline, and so our message is to make sure that those folks that come are aware of the conditions, both current and expected to change.
I was able to speak to Simon Cushman, who goes down to the rocks almost daily.
It's that it's just a more dramatic view. You're closer to the water. It's kind of part of the culture and the atmosphere here to be like really close to the water.
But says he's always cautious before heading down by the rocks.
Like on a day like today, for example, the waves are pretty big. I would probably think twice before I just go hang out on some rocks.
Now, Santa Cruz Fire wants to remind people that you need to stay cautious while you're around water and don't turn your back on the water as well. Reporting live here in Santa Cruz, Brianna Mathaw, KION News, Channel 46.